Hikaru, did you have a good rest yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was different perhaps than the previous event that I played in here in Berlin because there were a lot of things going through my mind in probably the last 24 to 48 hours. I mean, mainly, though, I slept quite well, felt good. But regardless of what Shaq did, I mean, there were several other options he had, and I was always just aiming for something very simple. And yeah, I mean, maybe I let it get a little bit more complicated than I should have today, but overall, I don't think it was ever too bad.
Now that you guaranteed your place in the candidates, would you get back to that moment when you considered giving your place to someone else who would also deserve it?
Well, I mean, I think that I've played my way into it, and the only person who I thought perhaps deserved a spot would have been Ding Liren, but he's busy playing games every day in China, so he's going to qualify anyway. So no, I'll be playing the candidates.
And there are no other candidates that would be meaningful.
I mean, I don't think you can really say there are players who aren't deserving. I mean, I think, for example, Levon is the obvious one who got very, very unlucky. I mean, I think if he's in a different group, or perhaps either he or I are playing the second event with Richard, I think there's a good chance that both Levon and I qualify. But you know, again, that's sort of the luck of the draw, the random draws for the groups and everything. So, I mean, maybe Levon probably had some chances too, but also he probably should have won the group that we were playing in, and he didn't. So yeah, it's maybe Levon, but he's the only one I would say.
May I ask you, what are the conditions to get into your team of seconds?
I don't think there are any conditions, but I mean, I already was talking to a few people in the last day or day and a half. I think, you know, the main thing in terms of like not even so much this game today, but just in general, is that I have no other events until the candidates. So already, I mean, my mindset, what I'm thinking has gone completely over to that direction already. Yeah, I've spoken to some people, but I wouldn't say there are any specific conditions.
Is the box secretly in it?
I mean, I think I'll be hiring Benjamin to do commentary on my channel during the event, so probably not. But you know, I do think Benjamin is a very good theoretician. I mean, I think he's a little bit perhaps underrated, to where I think he could have gotten maybe close to 2,700 if he had not gone to college in the U.S. and maybe had focused on chess. But he'll probably be doing commentary, so probably not part of the team, and not part of that team at least. But there's several other people in America I've been talking to as well, so we'll see.
Were there some particular signs of destiny that you saw, that you knew that you would be rocking in the group stage?
No, I mean, I don't think so. I think actually in my mind, and okay, people might take this the wrong way, but I felt that with Levon, in general, he's obviously an amazing player, one of the best ever, but when there's pressure related to qualifying for the candidates or playing in the candidates, somehow things seem to always go wrong for him. And so in my mind, I was hoping that there would be that moment where something bad might happen. And I think once I beat him, I had a pretty good feeling that something good was going to happen. But of course, obviously, nothing was guaranteed till the final game. So I wouldn't say there were specific signs, but I was sort of just waiting for Levon to have his moment.
His moment to lose.
No, I don't think it's to lose. I mean, as I said, I think it's just Levon, for whatever reason, when there's pressure related to the candidates tournament, he becomes just a completely different player, and he makes bizarre choices. I mean, I thought his game against Opar, and I mean, just very, very strange choice. So I don't think it's about losing. It's just sort of his mindset or whatever. Something seems to go out the window, and I mean, it's a shame because, as I said, he's one of the best players ever.
Should he start streaming to take some rest and resurrect himself?
Well, I mean, I think streaming is very difficult. I don't think there are that many people who are doing it amongst the super grandmasters. So, I don't know. But I think for Lev, I mean, I'm sure he'll figure out what he needs to change.
Right. Good luck for Arena Kings and for your game tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.